mess. You ain't scary to me. I heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down the air in the scene. I feel just like Vegeta Prince and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft so I don't even grab the wheel. That's a lot on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. It mean I'm walking with some money, man. I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all this losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust.
Today, from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, it's the NFC Wild Card Round on EA Sports.
Callaway, the return man. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Packer pressure, and down he goes. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early 2nd and long they're facing.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got the ball pumped in the air. They intercept it. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the Packers offense backed up here to begin their first drive. They'll be led out by the former Cal Bear, Aaron Rodgers.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to it. Hey, you guys got a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. A super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Well, Charles, the big story today, obviously the courageous return to one of the league's best quarterbacks. When he was injured during an early season victory, The assumption was that he'd be out for the rest of the season. But we found out this week that this is not the case.
And you have to give him a lot of admiration and props for working his way back from what was thought to be a serious injury. And it's natural for him to want to be back out on the field. Remember, when he got hurt, this team was 4-0.
They'll run it with Kamara, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints have taken the early lead. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
Trouble certainly brewing for this defense after that last play, is now they'll need to defend a first and goal from the 5. They'll run here with Dillon, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. A nice pass there. And Charles, how important do you think it is that the coaching staff helps him get in a good rhythm early on?
Partner, I think it's very important because not only has he been on a 3-month layoff, we still don't know how healthy he actually is and what his timing is going to be out on the field. So getting him comfortable, getting him success early, that's a big part of this game plan and a big part of what this coaching staff has to do.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, well, they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And now running right through it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On play action, they'll throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. back to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. His throw caught at about the 5.
That's good.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his second. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. There's that man again. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
14.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. No problem. It's out. It's loose. And the Packers pick it up. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Ball stays up. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Being chased out left. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 30. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. This will be caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 2 more yards. Back to throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Austin Hooper. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Dancing to his left. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The The end result, 21 yards.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kenny Clark busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's got to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Michael Thomas, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Flush to his right. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Got a man. That's Rashard Higgins. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 15-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 10-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Buying time to his left. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. He may try and run for this. And he'll get nothing out of that one. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
And while he did a good job of sliding,
and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's their quarterback. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Wide open receiver complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Chased out left. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. That's complete. Hooper. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it.
They are on to the next round of the playoffs, and the story will be the gritty, gutsy effort by one of the league's best QBs.
And he certainly proved the naysayers wrong today, partner. No doubt about that. Now, overall, an up-and-down performance, but he did enough for his team to get the win and advance to the next round. He and his team both have to have confidence and believe that he'll be better the next time out.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, then I hit that. 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 Yeah, stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the
After the game, I was even more sore than I expected I would be. I suppose that should have been a sign that the news I'd be getting from Coach wasn't great. The news was devastating, especially since I'd already worked so hard to come back from this injury once. But because I had to come back once, I knew that with a cautious approach, I could come back again. I don't think I've ever been as nervous for the regular season as I was when I returned from injury. Felt like a rookie again. Only this time I knew I had even more to prove. This game defines who I am as a person. If I don't give it everything I have to be the absolute best, I'm not only letting my teammates and fans down, I'm letting myself down.
Today, from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
When you get things started out here, CD, what is a thing or two that you're going to be keeping your eye on as this ball game unfolds?
Well, I'll be keeping a strong eye on how quarterback is 0-4 this year respond to multiple weeks of criticism because all offseason we're hearing about how he's ready to come back and take his place at the top of the NFL after an injury-plagued season last year. This season is right on the brink of becoming a complete disaster, and he might be the only guy who can save this team, but he has to go out and play like the guy we expected to see at the beginning of this year.
And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Brings up fourth down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 13 carries, 67 yards, and a touchdown.
I was so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game, because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking. Didn't matter what they were doing.
It'll be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
That was a nice-looking throw.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The quarterback sacked. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Throw across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And they will score a pick 6 for the Bears touchdown. So second quarter, this losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Rashard Higgins. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking low. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 34. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it'll be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
And what a nice example there of the tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Well, the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Dancing to his left. He'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game, as they have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that...
left. And now he's going to use his legs. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Fighting through, and he's got space. And they'll get this down to the 10. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Now a first down carry. It's Camara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. The Saints in the hurry up here. Clock continuing to roll. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's their quarterback with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints have taken the lead.
That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Steps away to his left. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And up to about the 26-yard line. They'll set up a throw. Looking long for Thomas. And that's caught inside the 35. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll run it.
Ooh, what a move. Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Flush to his right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 3rd touchdown now on the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got Hooper on the short connection. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big play here as they strike for 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain. Not only another 1st down, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Not the first time on this drive we saw him. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Good. It'll be a Saints 1st down on the pickup of 13. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there, almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Now he's forced out left. His throw caught at the 5. And that's a touchdown. But hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll drop to throw. He'll have a 1st down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. They'll set up to throw. Open man is the tight end, Troutman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. A scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Touchdown, New Orleans. Aaron Troutman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints add on to their lead. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Being chased out left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Sliding up, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. They'll look throw here. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. And they go for it, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They shakes him off. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
I was pleased with how I played, and it felt like Coach's confidence was returning also. I really believe we had a decent chance of turning the season around.
Tonight, from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, it's a special New Year's Day edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The New Orleans Saints taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
It is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence of... After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20.
So, Charles, you think about this ballgame, really, the stakes could not be much higher, especially for a contest that takes place in the regular season. Wouldn't you agree?
Without a doubt, partner, because the adrenaline is pumping throughout this stadium, including right here in the announce booth. And let's face it, we can see a playoff berth clinched today, and that's got to be the top story. But if that's the case, it also means we're witnessing a comeback for the ages, capped in the best way possible, because less than 1 year ago, we weren't sure whether or not we'd see this quarterback step on the field again and play the level we once saw him play. Now he's almost certainly to win comeback player of the year, and there will be some MVP buzz if he secures his team a playoff spot.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Melvin Ingram able to record his 5th sack of the season.
He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman.
And he takes his just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The Saints' decision to go for it. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll buy some time right. And this is going to be intercepted. Winfield Jr. And a big turnover. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and then picked up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
The end of the first quarter with no score.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Running with Kamara. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a 1st. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was. So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play.
Now the pressure, gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Melvin Ingram in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming in.
The pressure gets to him again. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Austin Hooper. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Sheds off the tackle. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, Kamara. Ooh, the jump. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
The 38-yard line.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
For a Saints. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Brings up
Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. Bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. He'll look to throw. And it's complete. Hooper. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Buying time to his left. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They start the 2nd half with Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd and 1. The kicker here is complete. And And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Steps away to his left. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Able to find a lot of it there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run. This is Kamara.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure it's there waiting for him to take off.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yard.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
Well, they were backed up on 3rd and goal, and when you saw him start to scramble, my thought process was he'll get...
Third quarter action to this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And quickly, they get to the line. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Being checked. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jalen Ferguson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
A loss of a yard.
They're going to try and throw. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let one fly for T. And this is going to be incomplete. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Austin Hooper, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Vita Vea has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get up here to the 26. The quarterback will end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Back to throw here. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Back to throw now on first down. Forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Devin White able to get him for a loss of about 3. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Tackle made right at midfield. It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. It just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. 2nd and 4. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
4 yards remain for 2nd down.
Escaping the pressure right. They'll try and run it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Back to throw. Well, it's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Adam Troutman, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
The quarterback sacked.
Melvin Ingram make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. He'll drop to throw. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a 1st. The Saints' decision to go. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
As you'd imagine, the locker room was hyped after that game. I had plenty of tough moments in my career, but fortunately I had a lot of great ones too. And I have to say, this was one of the better moments in my whole career. Thinking back on it now, it didn't matter what happened the rest of the season. We lost in the playoffs to a team that was absolutely stacked with talent. But that one moment was one of the best of my entire life. One piece of advice I always give to young players coming into the NFL is not to take the end of the year awards for granted. Between the star power on hand and the amazing history of the league, it's an honor to be there. I took the time to rest up and get ready for the next season. Tried to focus on getting my mind and body right, you know? And I needed it for what came next.
That was a comeback for the ages, and it was a treat to watch.
It was one of those situations where when you've been around long enough, you just start to see the game differently. It's almost like everything slows down around you.